It seems I hear Harry Moore from the earth, his voice still cries. No bomb can kill the dreams I hold, for freedom never dies. Freedom never dies, I say, freedom never dies. No bomb can kill the dreams I hold, for freedom never dies. It happened in Florida, the land of flowers. It was on a Christmas night. Men came stealing through the orange grove, men of hate carrying dynamite. It was to a little cottage, the family the name of Moore. At the window hung sprigs of holly, a fine wreath.
North of Titusville, in the small town of Mims, is the Harry T. and Harriet V. Moore Memorial Park and Cultural Center, a place where families and friends come together to celebrate life, where school children of all ages come to learn about African American history, and where all visitors discover the unsung hero and martyr who helped ignite our nation's civil rights movement.
Harry T. Moore is not a name most people would know, but they should. Harry Moore was one of the earliest civil rights activists fighting for equality and justice in the Deep South, well before the '60s movement. He was the first prominent civil rights leader murdered in America, almost 17 years before the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
The Moore Memorial Park and Culture Center preserves the Moore legacy on a beautiful landscaped 12-acre sanctuary. The park's centerpiece is the 5,000-square-foot cultural center, which houses a 100-seat conference center, complete with advanced audio-video capabilities, a library with reference materials relating to people of African descent, a small gift shop, and the Civil Rights Timeline Museum, where historic civil rights events are chronicled from the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 to the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The museum also showcases personal items that belong to the Moores.
Our museum showcases an overdue perspective on the civil rights contributions of Harry and Harriet Moore and how their noble efforts and tragic end were preludes to the movement that changed our country forever. Standing here, I watch people discover a history they never knew and acquaint themselves with heroes they never knew were so close to home.
On earth, goodwill to men, but around the world an echo hurled a question, when.
A replica of the Moore home sits on the park property in the exact location as the original home. Daily tours inside the house allow visitors to see how the Moores lived and the bedroom where they died. Inside the home, visitors can interact with life-size mannequins of the Moores via an interactive voice system.
The first time I visited the Moore Center was when I was about 14. It was 2 years ago. And I came here and I learned about the Moore family and the civil rights movement, how they were the catalyst of the civil rights movement. It was kind of a devastating action when bombing on Christmas Eve. It's a part of history that everyone in Mims is going to keep close to them.
Just outside the home site is the meditation garden with reflecting pools and a grand gazebo. The gazebo hosts many weddings, concerts, and social events with elegance and natural beauty. The Heritage Walking Trail connects the gazebo with the new covered pavilion.
This is a wonderful venue for up to several hundred people. The pavilion has its own kitchen, restrooms, and stage. It's great for parties, reunions, and events like the Moore Heritage, Festival of Arts and Humanities, and our holiday in the park.
The Harry T. and Harriet V. Moore Memorial Park and Cultural Center welcomes visitors from across town and across country to gather here for inspiration, family picnics, games and scavenger hunts, education, celebrations, events, and reflection.
It's just a glorious day for me, especially to be able to go back into the house where I grew up and where there was so much love.
To visit, schedule an event, or learn more about the Moore Center, visit harryharrietmoore.org. Discover where culture, history, and nature inspires special times and memories for all.